morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about how we have to clean up any residue that we left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sexually. I suggest you clean that up so you don't bring that residue over today. Add heavy bag that creates anger, rage, control, anxiety. And once that's cleaned up, you're going to have a great day. Yesterday's gone. We are not promised tomorrow. All we have to work was today. We could do anything for 12 hours. Okay, I'm going to go over the list of what controls us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, sexually, emotionally abusing one another. And you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about anger and rage and jealousy. And when you get angry and how you deal with your anger. Do you wake up angry? Are you an angry person? When you're around certain people, do they make you angry? So anger, every emotion is healthy. Every emotion is good. It's just what we do with it. So when someone triggers you and takes you from 1 to 10, what I want you to do is ask them to repeat that and walk away. Do not react. When you calm down to 1, I want you to think about why they made you angry, what they said made you angry. Now, if what they said is true and how they said it that triggered you, you need to look at that. If there's something that I talk about in a podcast that makes you angry, it's something you need to look at. It's something you need to change and how you address it. And jealousy, see, anger and jealousy, they kind of go hand in hand. And jealousy is something you're not doing for yourself. There's no reason to be jealous about anybody. Everybody out there has their patheticness, has their sadness, has their greatness, has their dysfunction. Jealousy is seeing something that you like and you think you can't have it, but you can have it if you're willing to do the work. Like, for example, I would never want to be a doctor. I would never want to go to all that schooling. I just wouldn't. And jealousy is things that you're not doing for yourself that it is that you want. And it's a horrible, horrible, horrible emotion to take out on other people. People do some really rotten things when they're jealous. And the question is, why are you jealous? What is it that what is it that you're not doing for yourself that you need to start doing? So in a way, it could be positive. If there's something you see in a man or a woman, how they are, how they act, you want to emulate it, I suggest maybe you might want to step up your game. So jealousy could be a healthy thing, forcing you to step up your game. There is a healthy jealousy to where you could say, wow, how did you get there? In every great thing that happens in life, every extraordinary life, and every life that's worth fighting for, you have to work hard at it. You have to make a conscious effort. You have to make a conscious effort to be a great person, to follow the virtues, to be good to yourself. And when you get angry, you can walk away. You do not have to explode on the other person. There's different things that you could do to react. And again, wait till you get to 1 before you communicate and you talk. I really had to work on my anger. I had a lot of anger, but it was from everything from childhood but I learned through therapy how to address my anger and why I was angry. I used to think all the horrible things that happened to me was normal, but I learned in therapy it wasn't normal. So I suggest if you can't get a hold of your anger, can't get a hold of your jealousy, it's time to get some real professional help and start working on that. And that's actually a healthy thing for you to start realizing that you do want a better life and that you can change and we can all change if you're willing to do the work and it's worth it. Balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. The goal for all of us is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day until it's as natural as going to the bathroom, or else we get backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of you. Your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful spiritual saying from Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder around out of control, it will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great series tasks with small acts. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually you realize that it cannot actually hurt you if you go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you will go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. It's okay to get uncomfortable. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from my book. Page 71, we're still on the keys to happiness, but this section here is called This Is Your Awakening. You realize that it's time to stop hoping and waiting for something to change or for happiness, safety, and security to come galloping over the next horizon. You come to terms with the fact that he is not Prince Charming and you are not Cinderella, and that in the real world there aren't always fairy tale endings or beginnings for that matter. Any guarantee of happily ever after must begin with you. And in the process, a sense of security is born of acceptance. What a powerful, powerful, powerful paragraph. People just live in this la la world of, looking for a Cinderella and Prince Charming or the perfect vagina, the perfect breast, the perfect tallywhacker, the perfect person, the perfect kids. And it's such a lie. It's humanly impossible. And when I find it really, I've seen this where parents call their kids princess or they adore their children to the point of fault. And then when they become adults, they don't know how to face the real world because people don't see them that way. And I've seen it over and over and over again. I know this one girl was always called princess, and she's having a hard time adjusting because she's far from a princess. And again, it's reality. And what I love is accepting life on life's terms and whatever comes our way. It happens when there's no guarantees. People get married, a week later, a day later, a year later, their partner dies. Children are born, they die. There are no guarantees. It's not about God punishing you. It's about life happening. This sick attitude, like we're being punished. No, it's called life. There are no guarantees. This is why today is the only day that we have. This is why today is special. We don't have tomorrow. And you spend your life trying to perfect this perfect image, this perfect everything. Well, there's no such thing as that. But the thing that we can control is how we live our day today, how we are, how we act, how we are if we're being kind and compassionate and loving and caring, and do the things that you want to do. Have that balance so you don't resent and hate everything that you do. And life is absolutely beautiful. Get up, smile, be the best person you can be. Go out there, make a difference. Make people want to emulate what you have and catch your disease of happiness, love, and compassion. Remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I suggest you do one of these things for 30 days, and in 1 year, you will be changed in 1 year. You won't even recognize yourself. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. Cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you do not want to do. Those 2 things for me are always getting up early, doing my podcast, keeping my food clean, and working out, and the rest will follow. Remember, we can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. If you want to reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com, leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. I'll go over my services with you. Leave your number. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says L. Hit subscribe. They will automatically come to you. Please spread the word with everybody you love and respect. And start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. It could be really overwhelming. You have to receive it in order so you can understand it. And remember, I want you to have a wondrous day today. And thank you for listening.